Hello, welcome back. It's been quite a while, but today I've got something really interesting to show you. It's a good exercise for you, but it's also something you'll be able to use right away in your magic. So let's take a look. So I've got an old silver $50 here, and this is a real coin. The audience can hold this coin and inspect it if you want, but with just a squeeze, it can transform to an old English copper penny there. With just another little squeeze, you can get it to transform right back to a silver coin. So what is this move here? Well, it's called the palm to palm change. And just like the name, it's a change of two objects or more from the palm back into the palm. So in this case, I have a copper coin and a silver coin. The copper coin is concealed in palm. The silver coin is then exchanged into that palm position, and the copper coin is revealed, giving the impression of a transformation because only one coin is seen at a time. The hands are seen as otherwise empty. And so you get the effect of a color change or a transformation. Now, this is a very old move, very old concept that has its origins in gambling, actually, where people would cheat with dice. So there'd be two dice in play, and the cheater would, in the action of picking the dice up and shaking them, he was able to switch two dice or two other gaffed dice. Maybe they were weighted dice. All in the action of shaking and throwing the dice, the switch was made. So this made its entry into magic from a gentleman named Earl Presto Johnson. And as far as I can tell, he was the originator of bringing this into coin magic. And you can look this up on a great website called conjuringarchive.com, created by Dennis Bear, a genius of a guy, a great card magician. And so looking through that website, this is the earliest I could find for this move. Fred Capps made use of this move, and of course David Roth. And I wanted to teach you this today because it's a great exercise. And it's a great utility to have just in the magic you already do. So, like I said, this is a great exercise if you are working on your classic palm, or if you feel like you're not good at classic palm. This will make you good at classic palm. So let's get into the mechanics of what's happening here. So we're starting out with one coin in classic palm. And classic palm will be different for everybody because we are all built a little bit differently. For me, the coin doesn't sit in the center of my palm, but it's a little bit downward, a little bit towards my thumb. And generally, I press that in with my ring finger and middle finger. Sometimes one or the other finger, depending on what I'm doing. Another thing you're going to want to pay attention to is a subtlety called the Capps or Mellini subtlety, in which your thumb and the webbing here between your thumb and first finger is sort of shielding that coin in classic palm. So as you are pointed at the audience like this, your hands look very convincingly empty, when in actuality you're concealing one other coin over here. So with that in mind, you're going to begin in position with one coin classic palmed, displaying another coin, and then the action of clenching your fist to make the magic occur, the transformation occur. This coin is released from classic palm as this coin is placed into classic palm. Now I'm going to show you two techniques to accomplish this. I use both at different times, sometimes unconsciously. The first way I learned from David Roth was to take this coin that the audience sees. We're going to bring it way back to the pad of the thumb. So stretching way back to here. Now in that action, you almost can't hold on to this coin. So it falls by itself as you're stretching back this way. See, it's already fallen, and if I show you there, it's fallen there. Once you've stretched back, remember we're acting like we're squeezing the coin. Once you're there, you can slide back towards the center of the palm. Now remember your palm down here, but I'm trying to show you the exposed view. You slide that coin into position, get a grip on it as you come out with the contrasting coin. So one more time, you have one coin on display. You're going to stretch back to the pad of your thumb. The classic palm coin falls out in that same action. Now gravity is going to help you here because remember your palm down, and as you clench and classic palm the copper coin, you can now reveal the silver coin there. So one coin is classic palm, the other coin is on display. You can show it here with Caps Mellini subtlety. Now as you turn down, reach back, that coin falls from classic palm. As you now come towards the center of your palm to clench, and then you reveal the transformation. So you're there, reach back, switch, and then come away with that one. Now the other technique it's very similar, but you're dropping the coin from classic palm in a more deliberate way. Instead of reaching with this one, you just drop this one before you clench. So you're in classic palm, this one's on display. Now you can drop it now, and the audience can't see this coin. You're still displaying the silver coin. Then you clench, put the silver coin in classic palm, and then come out with the copper coin. So the copper is in classic palm, you're showing the silver, then you release the copper coin right before you make a fist to clench, pressing the silver coin into classic palm, and then you come out with the copper coin. Now just one more exposed view of this. The silver coin's out on display. And just before you clench, the copper coin's released. And we clench, pressing the silver coin into classic palm before finally revealing the transformation to a copper coin. So those are two different ways to accomplish the same thing. You might find that one is more comfortable for you. In my opinion, the look of each technique is very much the same. I don't think one looks smoother or is quicker. You just may find that one is more comfortable for you. And so choose your path and learn that skill well. Because like I said, if you're worried about your classic palm, this will make you very good at classic palm. It's a good fidget move just to kind of do all day, just handling two coins, switching them back and forth. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet is after you get the mechanics down, then worry about the sound of the coins, because this move has to be silent to be convincing. But first, work and understand the mechanics of what's going on, and then give it finesse and the smoothness and quietness. But first, understand what's happening and get that down before you worry about making it quiet. Do one thing at a time. So one last thing I want to show you to help you use this in the context of a routine is something from David Roth. Now, I don't feel comfortable teaching you this because this is straight out of David Roth's repertoire. If you're lucky enough to have Expert Coin Magic or even his videos, this is on the videos. This is his classic copper silver transposition, and this is something I always do on the spot for people. I always at least have these coins with me. So in addition to what I've just showed you, if you add one more element, you can do something really cool. And it looks like this. So you show your audience a silver coin and a copper coin. They can hold these coins. They're normal coins. But you ask them, which coin did I have in my right hand and which one was in the left? Oh yeah, that was the silver and the copper. Now, see, sometimes people get confused and they think the copper's over here, the silver's over here. And I can do that. I can have them switch places by doing that. Or we could do it in a more magical way. See, now the copper's on my right and the silver's on my left, but with just a squeeze, now the silver is on my right and the copper is on my left. I'll do that again, just a little squeeze. Now the silver's on my left, the copper is on my right, and they can look at these coins. David Roth would end this with a transposition in the spectator's hand, which is always a beautiful thing. But just by adding another element to this, you can get a stunning transposition like that. And then you end with the transposition in the spectator's hand. Like I said, this is one of my go-to routines. Some days this is all I carry on me, to be honest. It's such a powerful routine when a transposition happens in someone's hands. But then you lead into that with this really clean transposition in your own hands. So hopefully you could find the book, Expert Coin Magic. It's out of print, very hard to find, but it's on the videos. Expert Coin Magic Made Easy and the Ultimate Coin Magic Collection by David Roth. So if you can get your hands on those, you can learn this routine. But that's it for today. I appreciate you watching this video, and I'm still out here. I'm still alive. I will be making more videos, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.